برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب.
Hello YouTube, you are tuned into the TrayTableSeatBack YouTube channel, where I'll take you around the world with me, Raheem, and bring you travel discussions and videos from not only my eyes, but we'll also highlight other brown and black travelers who look like us with the intent to inspire. Make sure you subscribe to this video, like this video, comment below places you want to see me visit, topics you want to see me discuss, and other brown and black travelers you want to see me interview. Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary and queer folks, as we start our descent, please make sure your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Without further ado, let's jump into the next episode. We are here with another episode and of course, another country. In this episode, we are taking you to Tanzania. In July of 2022, I traveled to Tanzania on a tray table seatback experience with about 15 other guests. We went to Zanzibar and Dar es Salaam. During our time in Tanzania, it was really a great experience. We spent most of our time in Zanzibar, and if any of you have ever seen pictures or ever been, one of the great things about Zanzibar is the water. They have blue water, they have this bluish green water. The water like rivals some of the best water around the world. Like the ocean water is truly breathtaking. It's something you would only probably see in videos or in a movie. And what I love about it is Tanzania is located on the continent of Africa, and that is typically something people don't expect to see, and that is not kind of how the media portrays the continent of Africa. So I love that I was able to take guests to this place with these beautiful views, this beautiful bluish, greenish water on the continent of Africa. So that was really great. One of the things I enjoyed is before the guests arrived, I went to go visit one of the villages to kind of just see how the locals live. And that was truly, truly, truly a remarkable experience. We got to see how they cook their food, how their houses are, the schooling. We got to engage with some of the children. They were so educated, they were so friendly. That was really a highlight for me, like being able to see the kids and the families in their element, how locals live, how they cook their food, how they live from day to day. Seeing the kids in their element, just their bright smiles, it was just really a great experience. And then we got to also see just the different spices that Tanzania is known for. I thought it was remarkable. We got to kind of see how they get the coconuts out the coconut tree. It just really just solidified for me how resourceful African and Black people are. It was just really a truly great experience. How they carried their water on their head. I just really bask in that moment because it was really special for me. When we go to these different countries, we just like to really immerse ourselves into their culture and just really see how the locals live. And in that moment, we got to see that even some of the kids' smiles is still like embedded in my head because it was such a memorable experience. So that was day one. Then the next day, the guests arrived. And one thing I will tell you is Tanzania has some amazing food. I don't think we had a meal there that we did not like, but we specifically went to this restaurant called Cape Town. I know Cape Town is in South Africa, but this restaurant is called Cape Town and it's in Zanzibar. You have to visit. The food is amazing. Another thing you have to do in Tanzania is you have to, during sunset, go to like the center and you'll see the guys who's jumping off the cliff and diving into the water. That was magical because I've been to Tanzania before, but the first time I did not see that because I kind of went during the pandemic. So for us to not only watch this beautiful sunset, but to be able to see these boys just really jumping off the cliff, doing these amazing tricks. They even did one with my company name. So it was a sign that said, welcome to TrayTableSeatBack, welcome to Zanzibar. And that was magical to kind of show the guests and be able to be welcomed to Tanzania and Zanzibar specifically in that element. It was, if you're ever in Tanzania, if you're ever in Zanzibar, you have to check that out. They are amazing. So one of the things Zanzibar is known for is their truly beautiful water. And while you're visiting Zanzibar, there's about probably anywhere from 5 to 10 tours you can take, just visiting different bodies of water, different islands, different sandbanks, and they are truly all breathtaking. Whether the water is blue, a little turquoise, bluish green, trust me, you will not be disappointed by the waters in Zanzibar. It rivals some of the best bodies of water around the world. So that was really a highlight for us to kind of be in the continent of Africa and see water that beautiful, because the media typically does not show Africa in that light. So that was really a great experience. We then went to see Prison Island, which is emotional and beautiful all in the same sense because of the story behind Prison Island. But then also while you're in Prison Island, you get to see these big tortoises, which were really, really beautiful. Next day, we went to go swim with the turtles. This is very much a highlight. If you've been on social media, you've seen people in Zanzibar, they go to swim with the turtles. It was, to be honest, there was pros and cons to it. Granted, it was a really great experience. One of the cons is there's a lot of people there. So you're trying to get this Instagram worthy, social media worthy photo, but trust me, it's not easy. There's so many people there. There's so many different guides who's trying to help their group get the photos. So one of the issues we did have was trying to get good photos without it being all these people in the background or all these people in the photo. Even like when the turtle touched your skin, it just seems very like a little strange, but I mean, you're in a body of water with turtles, so it makes sense. Also, you have to be mindful, they throw like seaweed in to kind of get the turtles to come to you. Be mindful that none of the seaweed kind of get on your body, because although the turtles are not going to attack you, they will eat wherever seaweed is. So if seaweed's on your arm or on your chest, you will kind of get bit. I mean, it won't really hurt much, but it can happen. But it was a highlight. We got some beautiful pictures out of it. And then we also visit Prison Island, which I would recommend. It's definitely a must. There you'll see these really big tortoises, but also Prison Island has a really great story behind Prison Island. So there's a lot of history there. So I really would recommend visiting Zanzibar. It's really a great place. We visit in the month of July, which is typically one of the best times of the year to visit. But I will be honest and say that the weather every day was a little, like, either it was rainy or it looked like it was gonna rain, or the days even when it would rain in the morning, then by the afternoon it would be fine. But typically when it's not raining, it's such an amazing place to visit. When it rains, because most of the trip is kind of like beach and island, it does kind of put a hold on your plan. So I would just say be mindful of the time of the year you visit. The weather, it plays a big part, but I would definitely recommend visiting Zanzibar. I'll actually put our tour company and our tour guide name at the bottom. He was amazing. His name is Charles. I did his tour back during the pandemic when I went during the first time. So I definitely hit him up and hired him again to do my tour the second time, and he did not disappoint. So personable, speaks really great English. His energy, it's just a vibe. So I would definitely put his information at the bottom for you to hit him up. I'll definitely list the restaurant that we went to, the different tours you can do, which ones we would recommend. I really loved it. We also, just be mindful also when you're visiting Zanzibar to try to stay close to Stone Town. Stone Town is at night where everything is, whether the restaurants, the bars, the club, they're all in Stone Town. So if you stay close to Stone Town, it'll be an easy commute for you. But I will be honest, when we first arrived, we stayed at the 𝘰𝘮, R-I-U. It was an all-inclusive resort, breathtaking. Some of the best water on the beach, like in the city, like some of the best water you'll get in Zanzibar. We woke up and the views were breathtaking. The food was amazing. It was an all-inclusive, but the downside is if you stay there, it's about an hour-and-a-half to hour to 45-minute commute to Stone Town. So that's one of the cons of Zanzibar. A lot of the great places with the better beaches on the outside, they're beautiful. But the distance to get to Stone Town is going to kind of be about an hour-and-a-half. So be prepared for the ride if you decide to stay further out. Also, one of the things we did while in Zanzibar is we got to see the Maasai tribe. They told us a little bit about their history. They put on a performance for us. They danced for us, traditional dance. We were able to dance with them, engage with them. It was truly breathtaking. And we did this on the beach early in the morning, about 8, 9 o'clock. So just that scenic view with the Maasai tribe, with all of us dancing, it was a great start to a beautiful morning and a beautiful day. That is a must. That is a highlight. Their energy is just so vibrant. Their story is amazing. The guests loved it. We kind of got in the middle. We danced. It just really felt very spiritual. And to be on the continent of Africa and have that experience just made it even better. You must see the Maasai tribe while in Tanzania. It is truly magical. Just thinking about it just makes me happy. So you definitely have to do that. So we did that, and then we headed to another beach tour, but definitely check that out. The earlier that you go, the better, but that is definitely a highlight. So I would definitely recommend you visit Zanzibar. Leave your questions at the bottom. If you've been, tell me places that you visited that I may have not have visited. Tell me places that you would recommend, place that you enjoyed, did you not enjoy. Let's engage at the bottom in the comment section. It's very important. More engagement, let's talk. You know, you talk to me, I talk to you. So until the next time in the next country, I say travel freely, travel fearlessly, but most importantly, travel safely. So until the next episode, enjoy, and we'll be back with another episode soon.